Hey viewers, hey subscribers, welcome back to my channel, Aquarium Empress Tarot. To you guys who are new to the channel, welcome. To my returning subscribers, welcome back, my loves. So we are back at it. We're doing live readings. Hop in if you feel the need to. Okay, hop in if you feel the need to. Let me know. Once you've donated, let me know. Hey Aisha love. I just finished Aquarius reading, so I'm gonna be posting that hopefully tonight. Anybody who wants to book a full in-depth reading, make sure you go to my website. This is the last week. I'm gonna do a last call tonight. I will be sending out an email. Well, actually, my cutoff date is the 25th, so that'll be next week. But this is the last week before the weekend, I should specify. Because I have to work this weekend, and my nephew's birthday is Saturday, so I will not be available to do personal readings this weekend. I will not. I was this weekend, but this weekend, no. So, yeah. I got you, Aisha love. Hey, Divine Boo. I got you, and there's somebody else. So for those of y'all who have been on the pricing plans, I got y'all. Reach out to me and let me know whenever you need a reading, because it's unlimited. So if you're on the pricing plans, let me know whenever you need a reading during the week. Just send me an email, send me a DM, and say, hey, Jackie. Because my weeks be crazy sometimes. So if y'all don't tell me, I don't know. I be over here trying to mind the little business that pays me. What was I going to say? Oh, we were talking about last night. Remember we were talking about last night, detachment and stuff like that. And what was I gonna say? Oh, based on last night's live stream and like the questions I get in general when it comes to love readings, I was gonna say, when people are asking about their person or whoever, they're dealing with, and it's like this person is clearly not ready for a connection, even though it's not your concern, it's theirs. And if it matters to them, it's important to them. And let me explain what I mean by that. Because we were talking about, I was doing someone's reading, and I was explaining to this person that her DM, he's not in a space. He's not stable. He's not happy where he is in his life. And here's the thing, y'all. If your person is not happy or where they are, or even content where they are, how in the world do you expect that person to show up for you fully? They cannot. If I'm tired, I'm not feeling well, I got a lot going on, how can I fully, Like, how can I fully support you when I have my own ish to work out? You see what I'm saying? So if your person is in a space where they're not communicating, they're stressed about finances, they feel like they can't, like they can't keep their head above water, how do you expect them to show up for you in a relationship? Now, this goes back to priorities, because I always say you have to get yourself together first before you before you go out trying to look for somebody. Oh, because you hear people talking about I'm looking for love, I'm looking for the right person, I hope I meet my soulmate, I hope I meet this person. Worry about what you got going on first. Make sure it's good. Make sure it's great. Okay? So that way when that person just slides right on in your DMs, slides right on in your life, you're ready. You see what I'm saying? You're not struggling. You're not having a hard time. You're not codependent and reliant on someone else to do things for you. Each individual person coming in my personal opinion, should be fully sufficient on their own. You shouldn't need me and I shouldn't need you. It should be because we desire to come together, to work together as a team, as a couple, as a family, as a unit, whatever you want to call it. I hope that makes sense. That's where codependencies come in. Hey, Tasha love. Hey to everybody who's hopping in the live stream. Hey, happy Tuesday. Yeah. So everybody ain't ready. Everybody is not ready. And so, you know, the person's all like, you know, as I'm reading for her and I'm picking up her person's energy, Spirit does not lie. Let me tell y'all, I cannot tell y'all how many times Spirit has confirmed for me in a tarot reading that exactly what they showed me was accurate AF. Spirit does not lie. Okay, so if Spirit is showing me that this person is not in a headspace to deal with a relationship, this person, they may love you. Let's just say, because, you know, a lot of times we talk about being in denial. We talk about being in delusion. People want to hear, you know, oh, well, this person loves me and they want a relationship. You know what I'm saying? That's all cute. But the reality of the situation is, just because this person loves you does not mean they are ready to love you. You see what I'm saying? It makes a difference. Hey, Aquarian Light. How are you, love? You see what I'm saying? It's a big difference. It's a big difference in loving somebody and being able to love you the way that you desire to be loved. Because love looks different for everybody. Love for me may be, you know, I might have expensive habits like Beyonce. You might have to buy me a fur coat and some fuzzy house shoes every week. Some UGG house shoes or something. You know what I'm saying? Because UGG house shoes are like $100 here and there. It's a pop. You might have to buy me an expensive fragrance. You know, I like Armani. Aquarium, that's so funny because I found my little what is it? My little perfume, DGOA, the Aqua Armani. I found it this morning. But you know, love for me might be getting a mani and pedi every 2 weeks. That might be, you know, how I need to be loved. So for some people it could be physical touch, you know. Exactly, Divine. Exactly. That is exactly my point right there. Relationships take effort. They take a combined effort. And this is why I stress to the Divine Feminine so much, to stop overextending yourself. Stop overgiving and over emotionally investing in someone who's not giving you that same energy back. And sometimes they will make it clear to you that they are not ready. They are not ready. Ooh, I'm so sorry, Aquarian. I hope it gets better. But you see what I'm saying? Like, if I'm not right, like Lauryn Hill said, you know that song, girls, you know you better watch out. Some guys are only. How you gonna win when you ain't right within? You can't win. I can't win with you. You can't win with me if I don't got my mind and my heart and my emotions in check in together. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm so glad to hear it, Aquarian. So happy for you. I'm so glad the new job is working out. Congratulations. Congratulations, love. I hope and pray that it continues to be prosperous, great, and it all works out. But I can't show up for somebody if I can't show up for myself. How can I give you advice on something, right? How can I give you advice on something that I myself have not experienced? I can, but how much do you really think people are going to listen to that? I've never experienced it. So who am I to say, oh, well, you know, don't try that because that's nasty. And I've never even had it a day in my life. You see what I'm saying? I can't. How you going to win when you ain't right within? If I'm not right in my own right, how am I going to help somebody else? It's kind of like, if I don't know how to swim, how can I save you from drowning? Great. That's wonderful. It's you know, and it's crazy because Spirit had been showing you that several times, that once you let go of what was pulling you down and draining you, another blessed opportunity was coming for you. Perfect example of releasing to receive. That's the thing. You can't force somebody to be ready just because you're ready. Oh, that's wonderful. That's absolutely wonderful. But that was another thing. Just because I'm ready doesn't mean you're ready. And I have to keep that in mind as a tarot reader with my clients and the people that trust me with confidential situations and things that go on. Just because Spirit gives me the message doesn't mean that the person is always going to be receptive. They may not be open, even though they may have paid for a reading, right? They may have booked this reading with the intent to gain this knowledge and this information and gain the clarity, right? The clarity and the confirmation. Spirit gives them the confirmation and the clarity. What they choose to do with it is up to them. They may not be ready to receive that information. Sometimes the truth is like cough syrup. You know that nasty cough syrup that you take as a child when you're sick and you don't like it? It's hard to swallow. It's very hard to swallow. Eventually you swallow it, it gets down your throat and you take it and you keep moving on. But everybody is not receptive. Same thing with relationships. Just because you want this man to be ready and you want him to have himself together and he needs to have this and he needs to have that, doesn't mean he's going to do it. Doesn't mean he's just going to fully magically be ready because that's what you want him to do. And vice versa. You might want to be out in these streets. He might be ready to settle down and I want you to be in the house and, I want you to have my babies and I want you to do this and I want you to take care of these things for me. And you might be like, I'm not ready for all of that. Hold on. Wait a minute. I'm not ready. Everybody's journey in life, everybody's experience, everybody's level of understanding, level of experience is different. So you can't force someone to be in the same mindset or state of being as you are. Everybody's not ready to heal. Everybody doesn't want to heal. Everybody doesn't want to settle down. Everybody don't want to get married and have kids. Everybody is not on the same thing. You see what I'm saying? And that's why when you date for a compatibility. You date for people who are on the same page. And as soon as you see it's not, you let it go. You release so that Spirit can go ahead and bring in a like-minded soul, a like-minded individual, somebody who's on the same, you see what I'm saying? The energies match. It's balanced. You can't, if you're, the biblical term, if you're not equally yoked, can two walk together unless they be agreed? I don't know what scripture that is right off the top of my head. But that's the scripture that's coming to my mind. You know what I'm saying? If you're not on the same page, it's going to create chaos. There's going to be problems. There's going to be friction because you want kids and they don't. You want to settle down and they don't. You might want to be outside and they don't want you to be outside. Like, you see what I'm saying? You got to make sure that you're on the same page and you got to be considerate of the other person. Just because that's what I want, I can't force that on my person. I can't make him, I want you to do this. You know what I mean? I can't, no, he's his own individual. He's his own person. He has his own struggles. He has his own weaknesses. He has his own strengths. And it's up to him to deal with that. It's not my job. It is not my job. And today, the message is, listen, it's not your concern. And if it's not your concern, don't worry about it. Thank you, Aquarian love. You can drop your question. I got it. It went through. You know what I'm saying? If it's not your concern, why are you worried about it? What your man's got going on, what your mama's got going on, what your siblings got going on, that's their business. You see what I'm saying? Let's see what Spirit has to say, Aquarium. Let's see. I'm going to ask it straight as a yes or no. Anybody else who is new to the channel, welcome. We are so glad to have you here, a part of the Soul Tribe. Please be sure to like and subscribe, okay? And don't forget to hit that that notification bell. Listen. All right, Spirit. Gotta stop forcing yourself to stick around for folks who don't stick around for you. If somebody done ghosted me, do you think I'm gonna care about what they think and how they feel about me? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. 3 of Swords. Yeah, that could take a toll on you for sure. Only got 2 guesses. So the first answer was a no, and I'm glad that you went ahead and made an appointment to see the doctor, because that's what I was definitely going to suggest. ASAP, going and seeing the doctor ASAP, because you never know what's going on. And some people do have adverse reactions, so you definitely want to go find out what's going on, you know? But I heard that there's like, what, 5 or 6 booster shots now? I don't know why you would need that many, but there's like 5 from what I heard. I don't know. Let's see. Aquarium feel better anytime soon, Spirit? Will she feel better physically? And then I'm going to get some recommendations for my little low doses of love oracle. We got 3 of Pentacles. We got 8 of Pentacles. 3 wands. Those are no's. Okay. Shout out to everybody hopping in. Thank you guys so much for all the love, the support, the donations, the subscribes, everything. Ooh, ooh, I'm so sorry, love. I'm so sorry. It sounds god awful. So these are yeses. These are all yeses. And then no, is this? Okay, so I got 1 no, 1 yes. You need 1 more, Spirit. Will she feel better anytime soon? Yeah, I definitely will keep you in prayer, Aquarian, for this week, because I definitely want to send healing your way. I really hope and pray that you are able to get back well and your body is able to bounce back, because that is very tough. That's very tough. And I know, like, sometimes it takes a while to recover after you've been severely sick. So definitely get checked out. But will she feel better anytime soon? We got the Temperance. But I'm so happy for you in the new job. I'm just so, like, I'm so overjoyed that you're it's like I can breathe. I can breathe for you. So I'm so like, can't nobody tell me. Spirit does not know what he's doing. He knows like what we have need of before we even ask. You know, it's like God heard your prayer. It's like he heard you, you know, going and trying to plead on your behalf at that old job, and he heard all the stuff going on, and it's like now you're in a better, he allowed that to crumble so that you can move on to something better. 3 Pentacles. Yeah, COVID is definitely, it ain't nothing to play with for sure. Knight of Wands, 8 of Cups. So these 2 are yeses. No. Yes. No. So definitely go to the doctor. Definitely go to the doctor, because I got 2 no's and only 1 yes. And I always do 3s, because, you know, 3 is the Trinity, the Father, Son, the Holy Spirit, and it's the mind, body, and soul. So, you know, no, that's just my number for yes or no's as a tarot reader. My personal little technique. But yeah, definitely go find out what is going on. Definitely sending you healing. Definitely praying it all works out. Is there any advice messages for Aquarian? Yeah, definitely go get checked out, because that's not good. Did they tell you that there might possibly be any adverse reactions to that? To the one you took? Because there's so many out there. There's Moderna, there's Pfizer, there's so many. Oh, Spirit said allow yourself to rest. Yeah, allow yourself to rest. Make sure you're getting plenty of rest, Aquarian, especially with the, because you know we went through a time change too, and then you also started a new job. So you want to make sure, I know for me how I am, if I don't get enough sleep, that's why I be trying to get off live early. Allow yourself to rest. And also with rest, relax. I cannot stress to you enough. Relax. Whatever you need to do to relax, relax, to calm your mind, to calm your spirit, to calm your body. So you're not constantly in a state of stress. You know what I mean? You're able to just, you know? Our body is fighting every day. Immune system. Spirit also said water yourself daily. How much water do you drink within a day? That's something to consider too, because you get to detox. Water, I've heard that like lemon water, you can do lemon water, water and salt, like Himalayan salt, just a little bitty sprinkle of Himalayan salt in there helps to put electrolytes in the body, and it helps to detox. And how much greens do you eat? Salad, green food, roughage, lettuce. Gotcha. Yeah, Spirit says unlock your potential. But yeah, greens, roughage, kale. They have a green goodness drink. I love the green goodness drink. It has mango, apple, celery, kale, all the green stuff that you need. If you're not a salad eater, because I'm not a big salad eater, but I will blend in my smoothie, in my blender, kale and apple and banana and all of that. Like, get your greens in. Okay, yay. That should really help, because the berries, like the blackberries and the blueberries and the raspberries, they have certain antioxidants. They help your cells. So that's a good thing. And if you can get, what do they call them? Acai berry. If you can put acai berry in there, because it just creates like a little jelly. You just put that in your smoothie as well. That helps a lot. That helps a lot. But yeah, Spirit's like, rest. Rest. And relax, and get out in the sun if you can. Vitamin D, vitamin C, and B vitamins. Because your body could still be trying to fight COVID because you had it. You know what I mean? It could still be trying to fight it. That too. Sometimes we have to detox the liver. It's so funny you say that, because I was watching Sloan Bella, Psychic Medium. And she was saying how she was doing a detox. I think she said it was like a 7-day detox cleanse on her liver and then her kidneys. So that's something you might want to look into doing. It may be very helpful for you. Yeah. You can do it. You can do it. You can definitely do it. Hi, in Bloom. How are you, love? Yeah, definitely do it. If your body is telling you, like, our body speaks to us. If your body's telling you you need to sleep more, sleep more. If you need to eat more, eat more. If you need to eat less. Drink more water if you feel dehydrated. I'm good, love. Thanks for asking. You know, our bodies speak to us. We just have to listen. If you're overly stressed and you're constantly, you know, you're stiff and you're always anxious and you're always worried, and it's always like, you got to come to a state of peace. A state of being able, you know, a state of being able to think about things without feeling rushed. Not allow yourself to feel rushed. Not allow yourself to feel pressured. Just easy breezy. Easy breezy. You know what I'm saying? So take your time, love. Definitely will be praying for you. For sure. I've been praying for people all week. So definitely I'm going to be lifting your name up in prayer. Okay? Sending you healing vibes and energy. Rico, what are you eating? Yeah, he over there eating something. Is it? Oh, well, yeah, you're on the East Coast. I can see it being cold over there. Oh, yes. You're most welcome, love. You are most welcome. Definitely. You're most welcome. But yeah, y'all. So, Aquarius' reading will be up tonight. I was putting it together. Oh my goodness, 45. It's warmer here in Missouri than it is in New Jersey. That's good. In Bloom, that's good. That's great. Yeah, you want to feel, you want to feel energized and, rejuvenated so you can go and do the things you want to do. I see you. Ricky ate his banana. That's awesome. What was I gonna say? Those who were wanting to learn tarot, wands. We're gonna do the suit of wands. I've been testing, y'all. I've been posting in my stories on Instagram. I haven't been able to post as much because I've been so tied up at work. So I haven't been able to post as much lately. So I can only post like before and after. And sometimes on my lunch break, I'm gonna try to post in between. So just so y'all know, keep y'all abreast. My work situation has changed. So I'm moving accordingly. So, yeah, make sure you follow me on Instagram if you do not and you're wanting to learn tarot, because I will be posting little 2, 3, 5 card spreads there for my students, the people who are following and watching my tarot classes, to tell me their interpretation. Tell me their interpretation of those spreads, because I want you to get familiar with tapping into your own inner knowing, tapping into your own intuition, and being able to gain messages from the images. It doesn't always have to be textbook. Just because the Emperor, for example, looks a particular way, like in the Rider-Waite tarot, he looks a certain way, right? It's the symbolism in the tarot where you interpret a lot of things, and every artist depicts each image differently. So, just because he appears one way in my deck, he may appear another way in Divine's deck. He may appear another way in Divine Moon Empress's deck. He may appear another way in Jennifer Aquarius Tarot's deck. You know what I mean? Of course, love. Once you send it, just send a green heart, and we'll go from there. Okay. Okay, love. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Okay, love. I certainly will. Who is that? What in the Sam's? Wi-Fi. Okay, love, just got it. Just got it. You can post your question. Thank you, In Bloom. Thank you, Aquarium Light. Thank y'all for all the donations, and thank y'all so much for all your love and support. Thank you for subscribing and being an active subscriber here on my channel. I appreciate each and everybody who is here, okay? And I just want to state too that readings are for growth. Readings are for growth, encouragement, motivation, whatever messages that Spirit wants you to know. Sometimes they can be warnings, sometimes they can be encouragement, and sometimes it can just be sometimes you need to be told some things. So it just depends on what messages Spirit wants to bring forward. One thing I've learned about readings is you cannot take them personal, because I've had readings from other people and Spirit has checked me. Spirit has checked me in my readings. Oh, that's beautiful. Yeah, continue to use this energy right now to be very creative and bloom. Yeah, if you're passionate about it, definitely pursue it. Thoughts. Spirit, what are his thoughts? And then we'll get his feelings. All right, Spirit, what are Azim's thoughts towards In Bloom right now? What are his thoughts? Please be patient with me. I am trying the best I can. I am about to take action. That's what he's thinking right now. I'm about to take action. So he said, please be patient. I'm trying the best I can. He's trying to get himself together like we talked about yesterday. You know what? He's working on making some changes for the better. I don't know what to say. He's still not really sure how to approach you. I don't know how long you guys have not been in contact. However, he's thinking about reaching out, but he's not really sure, even if he does, if you're going to be receptive. And even he doesn't even know what to say about it. I'm struggling to find the right words to say. That's a blank. What's in Azim's headspace right now? I'm sorry for my times of silence. He knows that it's wrong to just go ghost. Yeah, he knows that it's wrong to just go ghost. He's fully aware of his actions. He says, you are his person. That's what he thinks. Send me some love. I suffer more than you know. He could have a lot going on, to be honest. Yeah, he could have a lot going on. I'm trying to leave the karmic. Now, here's the thing. The karmic could be another person that he's involved with, or the karmic could be a situation external to this connection that is causing him to not communicate with you. Okay? The karmic could be an external situation that's causing him not to communicate with you. It could be his job, it could be a family situation that he's dealing with, and he's not able to communicate with you until he gets it all sorted out. You know what I mean? So that's a very high possibility. Stay positive. He still wants you to stay positive. Because like he said, send me love. And sometimes it really does help for you. I pray for my person and we're together. We talk every day. But I definitely encourage you, if you are in a relationship with someone, to pray for your person. Send them well. You know what I mean? Send Holy Spirit to that person so that they can be divinely protected and guided in their decisions. You know what I mean? Because, sometimes the divine masculine goes through things just like we do. They have struggles, like I talked about earlier. They may have situations going on that are very stressful. Some of them have children with toxic women that they have to put up with, they have to deal with, because of course that's their karma in this life. But they have to deal with it, and that can't be easy. They're not going to just give up on their children because they're with you. They're not going to just, you know what I'm saying? They're not going to just stop dealing with those things. They may have financial things they have to take care of. And there could be health issues as well. Mental health and physical health issues that person is dealing with. And a lot of people don't talk about this in tarot, but each and every person's situations are different. And they're human at the end of the day. So this person could struggle with addiction. Could be a smoker, a drinker, could battle depression. That's why I said mental health. So, send your person love and send them, healing across the way. You know what I mean? Send them prayers, send them love, send them healing, and wish them the best. But don't chase them. Yeah, see? They struggle. That's like a ADHD is like, it's some type of imbalance. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that's a struggle. That's not easy. I do love you. I'm just staying to myself right now. This love is so intense, it scares me. Like maybe he's never had a person like you to show him care and concern and kindness. And so for some people, especially when they come from a background that has not been the most loving and the most supportive, when they finally do, when they finally do get into a connection with somebody who's very loving and supportive and giving, it takes them a while to really be receptive to it. You know what I mean? Yeah, it takes them a while to really be receptive to it. All right. Oh, is this the oracle? This is the oracle. Here's the tarot. Okay. All right, Spirit, what is in Azim's heart space right now? What's in his heart space? The Cancer. And that's something he struggles with. Like I said, he could very well struggle with depression. He could be, I find, because Cancer is the moon child. Cancer is the moon child. And so when it comes to Cancer, they're very much, when it comes to their childhood, their connection to their mother specifically, especially in particular Cancer men, it affects them very deeply. So, if he has a mother wound, it could come out in the fact of aggression towards women. It could come out as him distancing himself or not talking or not opening up because he has not dealt with those issues. Like I said, mental issues, emotional issues. Knight of Swords. Knight of Swords. He may all of a sudden, and for no reason at all, just reach out when you least expect it. The Wheel. He is undergoing some type of karmic lessons in this life. He is going through that type of cycle right now with the Wheel. And until that cycle runs its course, you may not hear from him until it runs its course. Yeah. The Chariot, this is definitely his energy. He's trying to move forward. He's trying to move forward, but he battles. With the Chariot for me, because there's duality here, and I can see why some readers say it's Gemini energy, but it's Cancer. Because when he's up, but when he's down bad, you know? So he's struggling to really balance himself out emotionally, mentally, physically. Page of Cups, this is my baby comeback card. I feel like he will eventually reach out to you after a period of himself being confused. He's confused right now. He's confused. Oh yeah, that explains a lot. He's confused right now. And he's not really sure which way he wants to go. With the Two of Swords, the Two of Swords can be indecisiveness, and I feel that with him. He's not really sure if he's ready to get to this connection because he's mentally overwhelmed with the Five of Swords. He just feels like he's ready to give up. You know what I mean? Thank you, Divine Love. The Fool. He may be taking some risks right now, trying to remain hopeful. But he's also focused on himself. He's in a very selfish energy right now. 9 of Coins. He's focused on himself. And him being a Cancer, one of the things I actually love about Cancer is that he's going to take care of himself first and foremost. He's going to make sure that he's comfortable. He's going to make sure he has what he needs. He's going to cater to himself first and foremost. Which sounds selfish because it low-key is. But it's okay to take care of yourself. There's nothing wrong with it. He could possibly be dealing with someone from his past because we have the Six of Cups here. There could be someone from his past, could be a family member or an ex-lover or somebody in his energy right now. And he's just torn up about the situation. 9 of Swords, because he doesn't really want to deal with this person, but I feel like this person may have come back around to reconcile with him. Just so you know. And I don't believe the person is honest either, especially with swords here. I have a lot of swords. 5 of Swords, 9 of Swords. And then I got the Magician here. And the Magician can definitely be a trickster. I feel like he may eventually end up walking away from whoever this person is that's coming in. And I definitely feel karmic energy from this person. But it's up to him. It's up to him to grow, to evolve. And that's exactly what the 8 of Cups is about. Growth, learning your lessons, and being able to say no. I feel like he may struggle with saying no. Because he doesn't want to hurt someone's feelings. Especially if it's somebody that he has history with. He doesn't want to just cut them off. And I find in particular that water signs, Cancer, especially Cancer and Scorpio, they have a harder time with cutting off people from their past. Because they get so emotionally invested and connected. So it's hard to completely cut somebody off cold turkey. They don't have that switch of detachment, a lot of them. Now, depending on the other placements in their chart, they might. Like if there's air in that chart, they might. But he may have a hard time saying no. It's a possibility. Let's see. Spirit, can you clarify the 6 of Cups, please? Clarify the 6 of Cups for the Cancer. I said that earlier. It can be a work situation. It can be a work situation. It's a possibility that it could be a work situation. But he could be lying to you too, because he doesn't want to hurt your feelings. Yeah, 7 of Cups. Spirit said these are options. These are options on the table. So, yeah, there's another option there being presented to him. I'm not saying he's entertaining it, but you know what I mean? Somebody that he actually does have feelings for. King of Cups. That's big Cancer, masculine Cancer energy right here. I asked Spirit to clarify the Six of Cups. I have the King of Cups and the Seven of Cups. So to me, that tells me as a reader that definitely one, Spirit is confirming what I said. This is his energy. And Seven of Cups, he's still keeping his options open. He may not necessarily be entertaining this person, but he may just be playing it out to see where things can go. He's not tied to any of his exes that you're aware of, but he also is not in communication with you. So you don't have any solid proof that he's not currently dealing with an ex. Do you see what I'm saying? This person wants to reconcile. I also have the Seven of Wands. I have the Seven of Wands. He has his guard up with this person because I feel like he's been hurt by this person. And right now, he's torn. With the Two of Wands, he's torn on which direction to go in. Because he wants to be comfortable either way. And I feel like he's lying to you. Nine of Cups, he wants to be comfortable either way. In whatever situation. With the Death, this is telling you there's something he's still holding on to from the past that should have been put to rest. Spirit, what's the possible outcome? What's the possible outcome between the Cancer and the ex? Five of Wands, problems, arguments, disagreements. Because like I said, he's not ready for no relationship anyway. Because this person is probably going to want a relationship, and he's not relationship material. Look, before I pull, Justice is on the bottom of the deck. This is telling you this is definitely a karmic cycle. It's imbalanced, and it came out in the reverse. It's imbalanced. So it's going to be hell. It's not going to last. This person is definitely a Queen of Coins. How ironic. She holds her own. She's fully capable of taking care of herself. She's very supportive. She's very kind. She's very giving. But she's only going to go so far. This is Earth energy. She's a stable, divine feminine, just like you are. However, there's going to be conflict if she knows that he has someone else that he's been dealing with and the truth comes out. The truth always comes out. Yep, look, she's going to want a commitment and he's not going to be able to do it. She's going to want a commitment and he's not going to be able to do it. And he knows this because I have the High Priestess here. He knows this. He knows that this woman is going to want a commitment. And that's what's going to cause this whole shit show to happen between him and her. Because she's going to want a commitment and he's not going to be able to get it because he's afraid of commitment right now. He's a commitment phobe. That's why you haven't heard from him. Even though he sees you, Queen of Wands, another queen on the board. There's two feminine energies here. Your energy, her energy. You both are divine feminines. You both have a lot to bring to the table. You both want to show love and support. He's the problem. He's not ready to commit. He's not in a stable position, and he knows better. Ace of Coins. He's not giving anybody a solid offer right now. Spirit, what's the advice? Nobody wins with the Cancer. Nobody wins because I feel player. That's what I feel like. He's a player. I feel like he is taking advantage, manipulating both parties for different reasons. And I feel like it's more of a convenience and comfort thing. Like, whatever he gets from this person, you know what I mean? Well, honey, I can't help what comes out today. Energies change. Day by day, energies change. And remember, we had the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is definitely indicative of someone who's familiar, possibly a past situation. You're good. You're good, Aisha love. But I'm not going to change what I see here. I can't change what I see here. That's the message. The message is the message. Let's see. Yeah. Circle of support. Yeah. Yeah. Your Spirit's advice is for you to be done with this connection, because this person is not giving you the commitment that you're wanting from him. Period. You guys are not in contact. So that's what you need to focus on. This is pretty much a done situation. You're exhausting energy over something that's done. Let it go. Person came in and robbed you of happiness, and you keep thinking about him. You keep thinking about him. He's fully aware of what you bring to the table. Yep, he's fully aware of what you bring to the table, that you want a commitment with him, but it's not going to happen. He's not your savior. He's not going to come in and give you exactly what you want. He's not going to do it. He's not capable of giving himself what he wants right now. That's why he's bouncing around. That's why he's not communicating. I hope that makes sense. You're needing someone to meet those needs. You're wanting somebody to meet those needs of commitment. You're wanting to build a family. You're wanting a happily ever after. Exactly, divine. The truth hurts, and I'm not changing the truth. The truth is, your divine masculine is fully aware of what he's doing. He's a manipulator. He's not capable of giving you what you need, but you emotionally are hanging on to this, because when it's good, it's great, but when it's bad, he's ghost. He's gone. He's nowhere to be found, but you're still thinking about him and missing him. Honey, sweetheart, it's time to let it go. It's really time to let it go, honestly. Because he's keeping his options open. He may not be intimate with the person, but he's definitely keeping his options open. He's talking to other people. He may not be, and he's not going to tell you that. So even if you ask him, he's not, do you think a man's going to tell you, oh yeah, I'm seeing somebody else? Come on now. He's not going to tell you that. So I really hope and pray that it all works out. I hope and pray that you realize your worth and that you deserve better than this half-ass effort that he's giving. Well, actually, he's not giving any effort. So you definitely need to throw this whole situation away and focus on doing you right now, because he's not able to give to you. He's not able to give you what you want. Because I'm going to deliver my message regardless. Y'all know how I am. Like, even when M came in here with her BS, like, I can't change the message that Spirit gave me. I can't change the message. Like, the message is the message. The message is the message. Sometimes you gotta let go. You gotta let go of a situation that you've been hanging on to emotionally and mentally in order to get past it, because he's not present. He's not active. Ask yourself, why am I holding on to this person? That's the real question. Why am I holding on to this? There's no activity going on. You're not hearing from him. You guys are not speaking. He didn't call you up today and say, hey, babe, let's work things out today. Let's start over. And even if he did, would you answer it? Why would you answer it? Anywho, that is your reading. Hope and pray it all works out for you, love. If there's anybody else in here that would like a reading, please send your donation. Let us know once you've sent it. Drop a green heart and we will keep it rolling. But like I said earlier, you have to learn to detach. We talked about this yesterday. You have to learn to detach yourself from the person. We don't own our person. We don't. We call them our person. But really, the person belongs... Do you see what I'm saying? The person belongs to God, source, however you want to identify. He is not my man. He belongs to the Most High, not me. So if he decides today that he doesn't want to be in a relationship, he don't have to. He does not have to. That's his choice. If I decide I don't want to be, I don't have to. Do you see what I'm saying? And once you can accept that truth, that you can't control the outcome of this situation. You can't control somebody else's actions, especially when they're not even in your presence. Well, He's not in a third party. How do you know? How do you know he's not in a third party? He's not talking to you. He's not coming to your house. He's not giving you money. He's not helping you pay bills. He's not taking you out to dinner. He's not buying you gifts. How do you know that he's not with somebody else? He told me that. When did he tell you that? When you guys were together? There's a lot of liars out here. You can't believe everything that's said. You have to follow up words and actions. Just because someone says something doesn't mean it's what is said at all. Especially when you have somebody who's flaky. I can't trust a flaky person at all. Because you're not reliable. You're not consistent and you're not reliable. So there's that. Anywho, y'all, I'm going to hop out of here. I'm going to do the tarot class real quick for the Suit of Wands. For those of y'all who wanted to learn the tarot, who are interested, make sure you watch the video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications. Thank you guys so much for all the love and support. The truth hurts sometimes, and just know that Spirit is going to give you, this is exactly why I said what I said. Spirit is going to give exactly the message that you need to hear, not that you want to hear. All right? So if you're a real one, make sure that you subscribe to my channel. And we will be back at it. Love y'all.